Welcome, this is Shakti, your astrologer for the day. Solar eclipses and more. So the new moon solar eclipse in May will be on the 9th or 10th, depending on where you are on the planet and in which time zone. So you might ask yourself, what's the big deal about solar eclipses? And my feeling is we all have kind of an intuitive connection to the magic of it. And we kind of feel that there's a new beginning symbolized by this. And with that, the possibility of us rising into a higher consciousness. We will talk about today about the solar eclipse, which has a Taurus personality, because it is in Taurus. Then we will talk a little bit more about the Taurus zodiac sun sign in general, because we have the solar eclipse there and 2 other planets plus the south node, and what that means for us practically in our life. So, and why even bother about moon astrology teachings? So we will talk about solar eclipses, lunar eclipse. What's the difference? What potential do they carry for us? And most important, how to benefit and use these energies, and how you can set your intentions to ride these specific cosmic energies, the cosmic wave, so to speak. So hang in there till the end, because this is when it gets really interesting. This is how we do it in Hawaii. Come visit. So the art of astrology. In astrology, we look at sun and moon as complementing and opposing forces. The moon symbolizing the emotional consciousness, the inner mother. Sun symbolizing the mental consciousness, the awareness, our head, or the inner father. Moon is the yin archetype, we call the healer. Sun is the yang archetype, we can call the king. So the moon is the most visible to the naked eye of all the planets in the night sky. And it looks like from here as if it's the same size as the sun. And because of that, we are able to have eclipses. So we all have had sleepless nights on a full moon, I believe. We all have seen how the moon influences the tides of the oceans. We know about the connection of the moon cycle with the fertility of women, with the menstrual cycle of women, and of course with our moods. So I believe we all had first-hand experience that the moon really is a force in life. So the moon in your personal birth chart is a very important symbol. It describes your inner mood and needs. So the moon in your chart is your heart and your soul. It is also your emotional filter towards the world. It is your driving need what you need in order to feel safe and nourished. So the moon is your connection to your unconsciousness. And as that, it's also the opening to the whole inner creative inspiration. So it's a creative fountain of inspiration. We could call the moon the healer, the shepherd, the great mother. And we all have a great mother in us, no matter what the personal plumbing is. So, and overall, the moon is so important because the moon holds the secret to our happiness. We need to do the moon in our chart. We need to be attentive to the needs of the moon in order to truly be happy. New moon and solar eclipse. A new moon in general is always starting a new cycle, and a solar eclipse is also starting a new cycle. And A solar eclipse is always a new moon. You will see it later in the chart. A solar eclipse is happening when the moon is briefly between the sun and the earth, interrupting the light and the frequencies coming from the sun. And because of that, we can compare eclipses to rebooting the computer with new updates. So a solar eclipse is rebooting your conscious mind. A lunar eclipse reboots your inner world, your unconscious drives, your motivations. So this month is so special because first we have a solar eclipse rebooting our way of thinking, and then we have a lunar eclipse rebooting our way of feeling. So it's a pretty auspicious month. And when we look into solar eclipses of any kind, we want to look in which sign is this all happening, which is a zodiac sign. And this month, the solar eclipse is on Taurus, so it's all about Taurus astrology. So this is how the chart looks like. So you can see this is a new moon position, moon and sun in the same degree, 19 degrees, 31 minutes. But we also have Mercury in Taurus and Mars and the South Node. So with that, we really know we have to tend to Taurus energies. And especially with the South Node, we really want to make sure we apply the higher qualities of Taurus. So let's look at what Taurus is, the Taurus personality. So Taurus is ruled by Venus. Taurus is a conservative with down-to-earth values. It's a feminine sign of the earth energy. It's very physical and practical, a very pragmatic being. So Taurus is said to be very much in tune with the plants world, the animal kingdom, the environment. So everything what is concrete in this world. The Taurus personality needs to be comfortable and safe. There is a need to relax and take a deep breath and calm down. So especially when we look from an evolutionary perspective into somebody who has a lot of Taurus planets in their chart, we know this is a person who needs to calm down, needs to find that place of taking a deep breath, smelling the roses, calming down the nervous system. So there's a need evolutionary to find a sense of self-confidence, a sense of dignity, of worthiness. So how can we use that knowledge to attune with the Taurus energies? So first of all, what I recommend is to do things this month for your body, like go and have a sauna, have a massage, get a facial. So just do something what nourishes and have you enjoy your body. Then you also really want to take attention to be healthier this month. So for example, you could start your day with a glass of water, which would help flush out your kidneys and your liver and just helps to start the day in that way. Then next you could have a green drink for breakfast, like either a juice or a smoothie. And if you don't have a blender for smoothies, get a blender, they're not so expensive. You could also learn how to make your own sauerkraut. Like the sauerkraut you buy in the store is usually pasteurized, so it doesn't have the living good bacteria for your gut anymore. So that's why I say learn how to make it yourself. Or if you don't have the time for that, you can investigate about probiotics. So what you want to do, you want to make sure you have good bacteria, because if your intestines are healthy, your whole health is radiant. You also want to learn about detoxification. I mean, it's obvious that nowadays, wherever we live, we all expose to so many toxins, so much stuff in our water, in the air, in the food. So it only makes sense to learn how to be smart about that. So to do liver cleanses, to have an infrared sauna. I mean, there are coffee enemas. There are many ways to do it. So you want to do little studying of detoxification and how you can support yourself there. You could also take a cooking class. A cooking class in a way where you learn not only to have healthy and nourishing food, but to make it also taste good. Because yeah, we want food to taste good, not just be healthy. So you want to bring together those both worlds. Then you could try out yoga if you're not already doing it. Yoga is wonderful for toning, balancing your energies, keeping those limbs limber. So there are endless possibilities. So just do things your body likes. How can you ride the wave? How can you grow to a new level of success with a more fulfilling and meaningful life? That's the question. So first of all, I think becoming more conscious about who you are and where you are right now is a starting point of finding out where you want to go. So if you're clear about that, you can set your intentions. A way to do that is journaling, so you kind of brainstorm first. Then, when you have your intentions down, you can work them like focusing with affirmations. You can make collages. You can find out how to use crystals to focus your intentions. I have written some articles about that if you're interested. I'm gonna make a video down the road about that. So you could set up an altar in your room with some precious things on it, symbolizing your intentions. Or, of course, as an astrologer, I do believe that a personal astrology reading will always give you a personal wisdom perspective in how to apply yourself with the cosmic energies. Most important, be playful, have fun, enjoy your body, go for walks, exercise, garden, do whatever it takes to love and cherish your temple of your soul, and enjoy the ride. If you like to keep informed about the lunar astrology and other astrological information and forecasts, you can subscribe here today, like just over the video, and be automatically informed about new videos. That will give you a higher perspective about what to expect the coming months and how you can ride the wave of life successfully. I would love it if you leave me your comments or questions, and I will get back to you, I promise. Let me know if you like this format with PowerPoint presentation or if you would rather have me presenting in person. Thumbs up. Well, as you can tell, I have been doing astrology for a very long time. I do online counseling for you on Skype, wherever you are in the world. You can reach me on the phone. Remember, I'm in Hawaii for the right time to call. Or you can just head over to my website, mauiastrologyreading.com, for more specific information about what I have to offer for you. Thank you so much for visiting with me today. I hope you enjoyed the material and I wish you a lot of joy playing around with the Taurus energies this month. Aloha, your astrologer, Shakti.